Welcome, guys. We are about to go ahead and get started to begin to study for our EOC. I have created a very simple vocabulary and standards worksheet so that you guys can work through this part asynchronously. And I'm going to ask that you all just kind of navigate with me as I show you how I want to do the first key term. I'll go through the first key term with you guys for Unit 7. And then after that, I'll come back and I'll go over an example for the standards. Okay. So the way that we're going to begin is we're going to go ahead and get started by coming over to questions. We're going to click it. Remember that they're organized by unit. So I need us all to start at unit 7 because that's the one we didn't really get a chance to go over. So we're going to go to number 7, investigating data. Okay. We're going to go ahead and click on that one. All right. It's going to take us straight to our data. So our first term here, notice that our key terms are on the left here. Key terms are on the left. There is a blanket standard that deals with this entire unit, right? There are questions on the right, right? Okay. And then as you continue to scroll, the substandards, meaning the breakdown of the standards, are here. So let's go ahead and talk about key terms first. So bivariate data. So I'm going to come over here in my document and I'm going to make it so that you guys can um, edit this document. You can create copies on Google Docs, Google Drive, however you want to do it. But you're going to type in the term bivariate data. Sorry, Miss Mika's can't type. Okay. And then they have a definition. Now, notice I'm getting a little spell check. So check your spell check because I have to check mine. Okay. All right. So then definition links of pairs of linked numerical observations. For example, a list of all heights and weights for each player on the football team. So that sounds like me an ordered pair. So I'm going to write pairs of linked numerical observations because that's what the technical definition is, right? But then right up underneath it in parentheses, I'm going to say an ordered pair because that's what it sounds like to me. And give an example. Maybe I'll say height, comma, weight. Now look at that. Example, draw a picture. Okay. I don't have to draw a picture. I just gave an example, height, comma, weight. So I'm going to take this, copy it. I had the most difficulty. I know y'all miss me. I miss y'all too. All right. Paste it over here. Check my spelling on weight. Boom. I got that done. Okay. So that's how you guys are going to do your vocabulary words. All right. The next order of business is going to be the math standards. Now, the math standards as written are very complex. You cannot copy and paste this. You have to type it out. And I do want you to type it as you see it. So use statistics. I don't care about the numbers. I just care about the information. Use statistics appropriate to the shape of a data distribution to compare and represent the center and the variability. Okay, look, I'm going to type this out like it says. And I'm doing this because, not because I think it's fun to type instead of copy paste, but I need to know what these things mean. And I need to know what I'm getting into. So I want to type it out so I can make sense of it. Am I making sense? I got to know what these words mean. I can't continue to grow in my education if I'm not aware of the words that they're using to teach me. They already tell me what measures of centers are just by reading my definition. Says very simple to represent center. What's that? Well, median and mean. I learned something already. Now it's the time to be thinking, okay, well, what's median? That's the number in the middle. Only if I put them in order, right? What's mean? That's the average. Okay, I know something. And variability. Okay, you gotta get the point. So you're gonna type all that out, right? Okay, boom. Then you're gonna come over here and you're gonna take this and you're gonna put it in your own words. Now, if you have difficulty putting things in your own words, once you have it typed, guess what you can do? Yeah, you can use the interwebs. You can even ask Google. Like ask Google how to make this simpler. So I'm gonna right click. So I'm gonna select this information At least I'm gonna try to. Okay, Control C. I'm gonna come on over here to Google and I'm gonna say, make this simpler so I can understand it. And see what it says. Choose a number. Choose the best measure of center like mean or median or spread like range of variability. Okay, if you don't understand that, right click it. Control C. I'm taking a long time. I know I'm going to have to cut some of this out. Okay, and then you're going to say it again. Okay, I didn't get that. This very easy to understand. Control V. Middle point, average, value. Y'all see how this works? I'm using AI so that I could get an understanding. And then when I come back to my worksheet, guess what I'm gonna do? I'm not gonna copy paste, even though you could, but you're gonna come back to that worksheet and right here you're gonna put it in your own words. So median, middle point. Am I making sense? You basically breaking it down so that you can understand it. Now, under all of these, there are examples. That's why I say you might want to write it out, make it simple. If you want to take it and you want to write it down in your composition book and turn it in that way, I'm okay with that. It's not a big deal. But they have examples over here, right? And they say both data sets are symmetric. Okay, what does symmetric mean? That must mean that they symmetric. So it look like they the same size. Yeah, symmetric, the same size. Yeah, boom. So look, they the same size, so they're symmetric. And it say it right there. It say what the mean is, and then you compare them. Okay. Now, if when y'all get to class, y'all have questions about this, or you didn't understand the example, it's fine. Just ask me, and I will go over one. I don't have a problem. If you want to front load some questions about some standards that you didn't understand, and send them to me so I can start preparing PowerPoints for next week, that's fine. I don't have a problem with that. But at this point, you guys, and I know it took me a while to get to this, but at this point, you guys have got to start studying. Because once again, there are 14 days until your test. I'm done. Thank you. Have a great day. Bye bye. Be blessed.